What's up, everybody? Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Seriously, thank you. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you guys don't miss out on another one of my videos. I'm going to show you how I made all this money. Okay, how did I make all this money? By just getting free items or buying and flipping. Buy, flip, buy, flip, buy, flip. The most important thing to know when you're buying and selling is to buy low and sell high. Eric, this is nothing new. You're right. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm just using what other people have used in the past that works, and I'm using it in the side hustle of buying and selling. It's really fun. Been doing it a long, long time, and I enjoy it. Okay, there's just something about picking, somebody else's junk out of there, and you make it into a treasure. Whether you have to paint it or just clean it up a little bit, and then you sell it and you're like, oh my gosh, they just paid $60 for that. It was out of the garbage and I put like an hour into it, or 10 minutes into it, or 5 minutes. Real quick, take a look at this sink. The sink I got out of the garbage this last week. I went ahead and I sold it for 30. Well, I put it up for 35. Guy said 20. I said 25. Boom, sold it. He came and got it. I was floored. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. The missus was like, are you joking me? Somebody seriously bought that sink? Well, it was a barn sink, as you guys can see on there. It was a barn sink. It was very cool. It had like a 1 foot drop into it, so it was a deeper sink. It was awesome. I think it was 33 lengthwise and 22 with or depthwise this way. I do very good with numbers. So let's see, what else did I get? This bike rack. Take a look at this little bike rack. This bike rack was pretty awesome. I sold it for $15. I put it for $15, got $15 for it. I could have got probably a little bit more, but the front little parts were not there, so I got that. I do go garage sales and buy stuff, so buy low and then sell higher. I bought this big Ryobi container, as you see here. Take a look. What came with that originally was a huge amount, all kinds of different tools. Well, what I got at the garage sale was 3 flashlights, saw, like a miter saw type deal. I got a little mini vacuum, and I got a drill with 1 battery. The battery didn't work. I took all these items and I got them for $5. And the guy was like, I don't know, make me an offer. I was like, $5? He's like, yeah, take them for $5. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I know these don't work. Okay, but I took a chance. So what I did is I borrowed myself $5 from this pile, okay? And from that pile, when I got back home, I went ahead and I took $5 out of this pile, put it back into my own pocket, because then that doesn't take away from that pile. Okay. I also have everything in a spreadsheet too. So, and when you're doing a spreadsheet, you start to realize how much profit versus how much you've paid for things. It's pretty cool. Sometimes you're kicking yourself in the butt, like I made a dollar on that, wasn't even worth it, right? Really quickly on a side note. If you guys are meeting people at your house, I would stop that. Why would you want a bunch of strangers to come to your house, do a porch pickup? Well, it's easy. That's weird. Don't let people come into your house, know where you live, things like that's crazy. Meet them somewhere, gas station, coffee place, McDonald's, somewhere where it's lit up, and the most important thing is your guys' safety, and that's the most important thing. So I met this guy. I put it up on... I put the saw, I wanted that. I needed it for my collection, so when I'm doing project, I just needed that, so I'm like, okay, I took that out. I took the brand new Ryobi yellowish flashlight. I took that out of there, okay? It had a working bulb. Fantastic. I took out another bulb. No, I'm sorry, the bulb was in there, that was fine. So there's 2 flashlights in there, a screw gun, a vacuum, and a battery. That was it. It didn't come with a charger or anything like that. And the guy got there, he's like, so $30 or $31? I was like, well, it says 31, so I have a goal. I have a goal in mind, so I have to get every single dollar that means the most to me, okay? So here he is. He said, all right, no problems. So the missus is like, you seriously took the extra dollar from him? I was like, yeah, I have a goal in mind. It's not about being cheap. It's, and I bought low. I bought it at $5. Took the tools I needed out of there. I put all the tools up on Facebook Marketplace. Described everything that was in this specific picture is what you get. And I told them that the battery didn't keep charged as long. I told them that the drill, everything worked because I tried it out with my other battery, because Ryobi old versus new work together. It's really cool, the battery style of it. So I sold that, super stoked about that. So I made a big profit, not a huge profit, but I made a profit off of that. This has been about like 3.5 weeks, I think, with you guys, maybe 3 weeks now, that I'd have to go look at the log that I've been collecting and when I purchased everything. I do have some money that is not in here because I bought other things to go ahead and rebuy and sell. I bought a pair of hunter boots, women hunter boots. I have a person coming in and pick those up. I picked them up for $20. I got a pair of hunter boots. They're size 9 or 10. 9, I think they are, women's hunter boots at a garage sale. The missus is like, why are you buying those? Are you really going to sell them? I'm like, yeah, I'll resell them, I promise. Bought those. It came with this like bag with them. Let's see, what else came with it? I had a sprinkler that came with it, the ones that, like the old school ones that go this way. And then I got one that kind of did this with it. I got a hose. This is all the stuff that I kept. I knew I was going to resell. So I got it for $20, $19, something like that. And then I have them come, the lady coming here for $65. Didn't even balk on the price, anything. They're in like immaculate shape. So she should be here, and done deal. That'll be another $40-something in profit because I've paid $20 for them. I have to look and see exactly. And I'm going to put the whole 20. I'm just going to keep the hose and the sprinklers and all that stuff. I'm not going to take that off the price. I'll just say because I bought it for that and I'm going to sell it for that. Let's see what else. I'm just having fun. So let's go ahead and count some money out. And exactly, I had an extra hundo here. So let's just count all the cash here. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay. So 100, we'll put this right here so you guys can see it. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, and 10, 15. $615 in just 3.5 weeks. So that could pay somebody's half of your mortgage, could pay somebody's half of your rent, maybe all of your rent. I don't know how much rent is where you guys are. But just think about the things that you pass up every single day. Now, I will say I passed up on something the other day. I don't know what got into me. Like, I don't like picking out of people's garbage when there's like people there, because if they get like this big huge pile of just stuff and they're just throwing everything out because they're just getting rid of everything, I will go there when there's like nobody there. Not that I'm like embarrassed or anything. It's just weird why like these people are looking at me take out, stuff out of their trash. But I gotta get over that, okay? For sure, I definitely gotta get over that. Because there were some awesome items. I missed out on like a TV cart type deal, or TV cart. That's not what it is. It's a microwave cart type deal. It had 2 drop leaves on it, and it was all made of wood. It has these cool metal shelves on the bottom. I could have made it into a cool bar, like a little mini wet bar type deal. Oh man, I'm kicking myself for that one. I'm kicking myself because I was so embarrassed about. And then there was somebody else in the garbage too. He was like, he stopped, jumped out. I'm really missing out. I missed out on that one. Always buying and selling doesn't always work. So I always buy things that I like. So that way if I'm stuck with them, obviously those hunter boots, I had 23 people interested in them dang things. Didn't even know what they were. And then I found another pair of hunter boots that they're guys hunter boots. That came, these ones specifically came from whatever company, but the guy hunter boots that I got, I bought those for $5. I'm keeping them. I'm not even selling them because I walk out to the garden, my feet get wet all the time. And those ones came from Target, brand new with the tags on it. I think they were $29.99, but she accepted $5 for them. So she's like, my husband didn't like them. I was like, okay. So I use them in the garden all the time. So do that. So I'm going to just keep rocking and rolling with you guys. Thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me. Super stoked. I was going to buy a GoPro 8. Now I'm like, why would I buy a GoPro 8? Which I am going to buy a GoPro 8 probably because I really want to see the features and benefits that it has. But the cool part is I think I'm going to, once I hit like 1,000, I'll probably end up buying a car with it. and then trying to flip that car for $1,500 or $2,000. That's, I think, really where this money is gonna be like, you'll start to see it grow even more. Because like little odds and ends, like, okay, it is what it is, but I want to buy and sell something a little bit more. So hopefully I have a goal in mind, and I hope you guys continue to watch just to see how, you know, who knows what this could turn into. I mean, I'm going to continue to pick up things, buy and sell, but it would be cool to like buy and sell a car, then buy and sell something else, and buy and sell something else, and buy and sell something else. And, you know, have, I don't know, 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand. And then you can buy like whatever, a really nice vehicle, or a fixer-upper house, or something. I don't know. What will this turn into? I have no idea. It's just a really fun journey, and I'm glad you guys are coming with me. I'm super stoked. So, man, how cool. I love you guys. Until next time. See you.